Raccoon Dog is definitely not my favourite Disney short. There are two reasons for this. The first is that, as I've mentioned before, I've just never been that bothered about Pluto. I don't dislike Pluto, but I don't rush to watch shorts where Pluto is the protagonist. The other reason is that I obviously don't like the fact that it's kind of promoting hunting. I say kind of because Pluto does learn a lesson, and I will talk about that at the end because I don't want to spoil it. But there are quite a lot of Disney shorts from the 50s, 40s, and before where it's all about hunting. It's hunting season, mainly Pluto or Donald. There are some with Goofy, and I just, they're a bit uncomfortable if you are anti hunting. This is one of them. But in terms of the actual animation and the emotional journey that Pluto goes on, it's pretty alright. This was released in 1951. It's directed by Charles A. Nichols and stars Pinto Colvig as Pluto, with Cactus Mac narrating this. And the premise is very simple. It is hunting season, and Pluto is, well, Mickey initially, but it focuses mainly on Pluto hunting raccoons. And the raccoons are very clever. Do I say raccoons? Really? Raccoons? I don't know. It sounded weird for some reason. Pluto is hunting these raccoons, and they're really clever. They are outsmarting him constantly, and it looks like he's not going to have any chance of catching them. And then something happens, and maybe Pluto decides that he doesn't want to catch them after all. So it's a nice little journey. I like the fact that even though Pluto is the hunting dog, they're outsmarting him. Pluto's seeing himself as a big, bad hunting dog who's bigger and better than them, but they're the clever ones. And I like that. I like that approach. So it's not like Disney's. I never understand what the messages are with Disney's earlier hunting videos, because usually the characters will go out hunting, which kind of suggests that, it suggests that they're kind of interested in hunting and keen to talk about it. But usually there's a moral there somewhere that says you shouldn't hunt, or, it kind of persuades you to look at it in another way. So I'm never really sure what their message or moral is. But with this one, and I'm about to spoil the ending, at the end of this one, it looks like there's a baby raccoon. Again, this is the raccoon being very clever and very smart, and it kind of makes Pluto stop and think, oh, it's a baby, and then, nobody wants to hunt and kill a baby. Some people do, I guess. And I just thought it was really, really kind of a very clever way of ending it, and a clever way of making Pluto stop in his tracks, quite literally. So it's not my favourite, because the protagonist is not my favourite character, and I don't really like the hunting ones that much. Although Rugged Bear is amazing. Absolutely, thoroughly amazing. If you watch only one other Disney short today, because I do recommend Raccoon Dog, but if you watch one other one, make it Rugged Bear. You will not be disappointed. This is not a bad short. It'll never be my favourite, but I thought it was pretty decent.